YouTube, welcome to Madsen Homes. This is our very first YouTube channel. We're excited to start something that's going to be really interesting for all the viewers. Hopefully you're going to see things that maybe you've seen on other channels, but maybe it's something that you've never seen before. I want to introduce you to who I am, who Madsen Homes is, and why we do what we do. You know, a lot of people ask me why we build homes, and I'll tell you there's a lot of passion behind it. My background honestly was more building Legos than actually swinging a hammer, but I got into it kind of like just because there's an opportunity. And I'll still remember the first few clients that we had. We built a home and I walked through it with them at the end of the day, and they were so happy. And like I realized, like, this is the best industry to be in because you're able to really build people's dreams. And houses are such a big part of our lives that they ultimately are what helps us and gives us the environment to balance our life, raise our kids, do what we love to do. And where I can help people have a part in that, it gives such a great reward. And so that's why I'm doing it. That's why Madsen Homes is doing it. Everybody on our team is doing it. You talk to any one of our supers, any one of our guys, and they're passionate about it. They love it. And we hope that anybody that comes and builds with Madsen Homes ends with knowing that we care about them and what they value in life and the home that's going to help them achieve those values. When a customer comes to me and says, "Hey Jeff, I want to build my dream home. I got a lot, I got a plan," then we start talking. And they say, "What's the next step?" Well, let me show you from concept to completion. This is kind of like what seems like the start of it right here, but in reality, we've done so much work to get to this spot. We've asked the questions, hey, what is it that you love about life? What are your interests? What kids do you have? Do you have grandkids? We get to know the customer, get to know them, and so that we can start thinking in their shoes of what's going to be valuable to them. If there's somebody that works from home, we want to create this space for them where they can get a home office that's going to work for them, that's going to help them get in the flow of what work they're in, that's going to be something they can go into and escape from the rest of living and get into work mode. And there's so many different scenarios on what that could be, and once we figure out what that is that they value, then we start applying it to the design. Then we put on plans, we get a permit, and we start digging, we start making sure that everything is there. If we see that the plan that we put forward isn't exactly the way that we love it, then we modify it, we pivot, we adjust. This house right here is in the beginning stages. You can see that we got here, and honestly, we had a wall in the way. We worked with the neighbor, we got it torn down. We had access so that logistically we can get back here, dig some footings, dig the basement, and then we sat on the lot and said, okay, are we gonna capture these views? As you can see, the world has found Southern Utah. If anything shows us the past few years, we have people coming from all over the place wanting to stay here, and this is the reason why. I mean, look at this beautiful view on this home. We're on Four-Master Ridge. It captures everything in the city, from the Dixie Hill over here where Tech Ridge is, over to the Pioneer Park, and all that the city has, plus the surrounding area from St. George to Hurricane to Zion, Springdale Virgin, all the way over to Santa Clara in that area. We kind of capture that whole southern Utah area, and we're happy when we get to show the world what it is that southern Utah has. And if you've been here, you'll know it's amazing. So a question that we get asked a lot is what separates us from other home builders? And what kind of products do we build mostly, and what's our niche? And I think Madsen Homes we're very versatile. We have different departments. We do from starter homes and even tiny homes all the way up to big custom homes. And I think sometimes people ask us why we do that. It's because we don't know who our buyer is, and we want to meet the needs of our buyer, of our clients. And sometimes, like, what matters most to our buyer is a budget and getting into a home, and their first time home buyer. And sometimes it's somebody that wants to build their dream home, and the process isn't that much different. And people think it is, but in reality, we're here to get to know our client and see what they value and match those needs to what our product is. And so we are a full custom home builder from the very beginning to the end, and from dream to reality and concept to completion. And that's what we love doing. And so if there's a way to do it, we'll figure it out. Hey, you're also gonna see on this channel like full walkthroughs of completed homes. You're gonna see the guys out there with hammers and saws and cutting and getting ready, and then the full completed project. And maybe along the ways, maybe we'll do some like some bowling. And also maybe along the way you'll see what builders do when we're not on the job site. You know, we'll maybe take you on the golf course. We'll do some trick shots inside the houses. Whatever it is, we'll Dude Perfect this up. That's my favorite channel. We'll do whatever we can to provide the entertainment that comes along with the education that this video is going to provide. If you have any questions, anything at all, you may know us if you're following us, because we're just starting out. But reach out to us, reach out to me, reach out to our office, any of our guys. We are happy to help, and you don't need to be a client for us to help you. We want to provide any valuable information, because we know that, you know, the more that we can give, the easier it is for us to get. So we look forward to hearing from you.